Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. Got my blue gloves on, and we're going to look at one more set of trading cards this weekend. Then I'm going to probably stop recording and just do some sorting. I might record some of the sorting because some people like to watch that too, but uh, yeah, I have a lot to sort through, so there'll be probably 4 or 5 hours of sorting after this. Uh, this isn't trading cards, but I wanted to bring this out first to sort of introduce what we're going to look at here, which is Gundam trading cards. Now, as I've talked about a lot, I used to build these models. I still have, this is the only one I have left unbuilt. I have a lot of built ones, and I sold all of my other unbuilt ones when I kind of got out of that hobby. The reason is they're just too big. They're too hard to move, and they're too fragile after they're built, so you can't. I have no idea how I'm ever going to move. Probably I can't move the ones I have. They just have to get donated or sold or something. Uh, but anyway, so yeah, these difficult hobby to get into if you don't have a lot of space and you need to move around a lot. Really cool. Like these are very, very cool things. What they are model kits. You know, like you probably built model cars or something as a kid. But but these are plastic model kits, but they don't need any glue. They just kind of snap together, and they're really well engineered so that when it's built, it's more of an action figure. And it's fully articulated, and you can move all the parts around and pose it any way you want. As you can see, they look really good. This one is from the RG series, which is 144 scale, so it's 144th the size it would really be. If you know anything about Gundams, there would be a pilot in the chest, like a human inside this piloting it. It's not a robot, it's like a mobile suit that you wear and then fight in. You can fight inside of it basically, but they're huge, right? The human's like this big, tiny. They hold the human in their hands sometimes, it's that tiny. But they're a huge, huge thing. And they usually mostly operate in space, but they can come down on Earth and operate there too. And this is the God Gundam. I kept this one because it's probably one of the coolest looking Gundams there is. I think, you know, because you get a mix of like, you know, you got claws, you got these wing pieces, you've got boards. It's just like it's like everything you'd want in a Gundam. Yeah, so it's called Gunpla. You don't need glue, and these are sold in America. They're licensed for sale in America. You can just buy them. There's tons of stores that'll sell these to you. So there's no weird importing involved with these. You can get into that. So you can import really weird ones from Japan or China even. But this kind you can just walk into a store. Even like Hobby Lobby, they would have this there. It's that kind of mainstream sort of thing. Anyway, that was just to sort of introduce the concept of what a Gundam is to you. I'm going to put this away now. I'm going to look at what we're really looking at. So I just did a video on this box. So this is Gundam Mechanical Story from Little Frog. It's a 5 box of trading. These are trading cards now, or not models. Much easier to move, much easier to store. You know, these you can jostle them around in a box. Nothing's gonna happen. So much better hobby to get if you don't have a lot of space and you need to move around. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a pack battle. Oop, it's really hard to point at that title right there, Gundam Pack Battle. But it's a very special one because well, no, these are sort of, this is the most normal card that will be in this pack. So first we've got to pick one to enter, right? And just because this one is going to be up against, you'll see this is going to be up against some really difficult competition. We're going to take 5, and we're going to actually random 5 of these so that we can get the best possible one to put up against what it has to go up against, which is those Gundam duel sets. So those things are insanely good. Very unlikely anything in here will beat anything in there, but it should be fun to see anyway. So we're going to call this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to go to random.org and we're going to roll to see kind of which one of these gets entered into the battle. And so random.org lets us kind of roll a dice with, sort of guaranteed randomness. So I put in there the numbers 1 through 5. We're going to roll 3 times. Whichever one that is, that's going to be the entrant. It was 4. It was 3. It's 3 again, so the universe is pretty sure that this one is a winner. Got Grandpa Gundam right on the front there. GPRX 78-2 is the designation of that. Sorry, I'm going to get a lot of stuff wrong, like a lot of little details wrong as I talk. But that, feel free to correct me if you want in the comments. But I'm going to get a lot of details wrong, so you'll be doing a lot of correcting if you try to get into that game. So, okay, we're not going to keep these boxes out. I just don't have enough space. But we've got our pack from this box chosen. So now let's look at the next one. Like I said, these guys are going to be up against some really difficult competition. So this is Gundam Duel Set 1 from LeCard. LeCard or something like that makes these. And they're phenomenal. But this box is like a 10 plus yuan box. It's pretty expensive for this. You only get 12 packs in here. I've already opened 2, I think. I think I've opened 2 of these. Maybe only 1. Like I said, I've only ever opened 1 of these. Alright, so yeah, I still have quite a few of these to get through. So why don't we pull out... We only need maybe 3 to random from this box because every single one of these packs is amazing. Just epic cards in here. But you're only going to get 3 cards from this. I actually don't know how many cards are in this. But we'll see when I open it. It's probably 5, though, if I had to guess. Well, let's random these ones to see who gets entered. And we've got to lower that number to a 3. We're going to roll 3 times again. So it's 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3, and 1. So it's too bad because that is a heavy pack. I bet that pack has something awesome in it, but the universe wants to... No, that one's not as heavy as that. It wants that one, so that'll be that. So again, this is Gundam Duel Set 1. Beautiful set. You can actually still buy this one too. The next one I'm going to show you can't buy anymore. Although the redemptions in this are expired, so they're not really worth much anymore, but there still is some pretty amazing stuff in here. You got numbered cards all the way up to 1 of 1s. And just all sorts of crazy looking things. So I'll put that to the side. I'll get our 3rd entrant out here. This now is Gundam Duel Set 2. So it's the same LeCard company made this as made that other one, but this is the 2nd set. So the cards look similar, but they're honestly better, which is hard to believe. But yeah, you see here, Gundam Duel Set 2. But there's the same basic configuration, other than this like pretty amazing magnetic. That's a magnetic seal there. I've been tossing this around a little bit. Sorry. I've also only opened 1 of these before. Well, I was wondering where I'd seen this. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I saw this kind of a tray in another box today. I was wondering where it came from. It came from this box. So we have 11 of these left to open. And again, every single one of these is awesome, so we don't really need to spend a lot of time trying to pick a good one. They're all going to be good. We'll pick these 3 here. Put that kind of right here. Random these 3. And again, we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to roll 3 times, and it's 1, 2, and 3. So 3, 1, 2. Okay. There we go. All right, and that's it. I only have 3. Sorry, I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but these are going to be really awesome. And to be honest, I've never found any more available. So if you know of a 4th set that's available out there, let me know. I would definitely love to get it, but these are the only 3 I've ever found, so these are the 3 that I have. And again, just to label them, this is Little Frog's Mechanical Story 5 UN pack. This is LeCard's Duel Gundam 10 yuan set 1 pack, and this is the same but set 2 pack. Okay, so there they are. Now we're gonna open these all and get their cards sort of get a little bag to put them on. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that'll work for those two. This will work for this one. There. So that'll kind of keep the cards safe while we reveal them. Because I think these have 3 in it, and I don't know how many are in this, so we might have to like look at a couple of these before we start looking at those to make it fair. And this is the first pack of this I've ever opened. I just did the unboxing right before this. And, yeah, so we're looking at 5 cards in this pack. Yep. 1, 2, yeah, 5. That's it. And you know, luckily they have or maybe that's the hit. Oh, that actually might be a hit. Sorry. If you know the set, you probably know what that is. Well, I've never seen anyone open the set before in America, so I don't know. I doubt anyone knows what that is, but if you do, you're ahead of the game. Okay, so here comes the Gundam Duel cards. This is set 1, which again isn't quite as rare because you can still buy this. But yeah, okay, and there's 3 in here. I was hoping for maybe a printing error like before and getting 4. I'm going to cover those before because they say kind of what they are on the back. So I want to cover those before we get too deep into it. And there's 3 here, so we're going to look at 2 of those, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3 from these. So here is Gundam Duel Set 2. And this hurts to open because these are very limited. I now only have 10 left, and that's all I'm ever going to have. You can't buy more of these. Okay, and there's 3 cards in this one as well. I'll just cover that up, because again, the backs give it away what they are. Alright, let the battle begin. Here we go. Let's pull 1 from here, and I'm gonna pull from the bottom because I don't want to pull like a massive hit the first card. Okay, so it's a... well, what is that? I guess I can't tell exactly what that is. Oh, wow, looks neat. So that is an SR RGZ91. Great foil. I know there are these like statistics here, but as far as I know, this is not part of any kind of gaming system. I couldn't imagine what it would be because it, you know, there's no hidden information to this because both sides are printed. Wow, that's nice. Like, see how there's like a speed effect going across it in the light. It's pretty cool. All right, so there's our first entrant, again from the 5-1 pack. We're gonna have to look at another one of those because we only have 3 of each of the others. So here's another one. I'm trying to guess what that is, but I just I can't see it well enough. Oh, another SR. What is that, like a Penelope? A DRX 005? I am not sure what that is. It's a really crazy looking mobile suit though. And again, you just have gorgeous foil and a completely different foil treatment than the others. This one's kind of going up and down. So that's awesome. All right, ready to get into the really big ones? Where should we start? Should we start with Gundam 2 or 1? If I don't start here, I'll lose track, so we're going to start over here. I'm going to cheat a little bit because I just can't remember what the hit order is on these. All right, so yeah, we got to pull from the bottom. Okay, so this is the first one we're going to look at. It's an SSR. And it is an MBF PO3. And that is from Gundam Seed Astray. I didn't watch that one, so I don't know it. But what's cool about these is they're stamped, and so all the outlining here was stamped onto that card. Really great coloration and effects. There's a Gundam Duel 2 card. And I don't know, you put these side by side, like, I mean, they're both cool, like, in different ways. This one has much more flamboyant foiling to it, whereas this has that really cool stamped outlining. So yeah, it's not immediately clear who a winner is right now. Let's look at another one. And I have to cheat again because I forgot the hit orders on these. Okay. So it's going to be an SSR again. That's the base. So in these dual sets, the base rarity is SSR. This is RX 79. Nice. That's from the 8th MS manga, I think. I don't know if they made a show about that one. So you can see the difference. The base in Duel 1 have like different color chrome effect in the background, whereas the base in Duel 2 are always like this, purple with stamped outlines. And these are not dupes yet, so that's great. So what do you think so far? Who would be the best, coolest looking card? I mean, that one's shining the most. Maybe that's the best of these three so far. Yeah, I could go with that. All right, let's keep going. Okay. RGM 109. And again, a completely different foil effect on that. Another SR, so SR must be the base in the 5 UN packs. I've never seen any other box of Mechanical Story. I've only ever seen it sold at this level. It's really nice. So yeah, all three of those are great so far. Looking good, looking good. Let's pull another SSR from here. I don't want to pull the hit yet. We'll save that for last. And yeah, that red one is a bit of a hit. It's not a super hit. I already kind of saw what the back was. But it should be a really nice card anyway. Here we go. Oh, sweet. Another one I don't have yet. MBF PO3. Wait. Are they the same? Is it like two versions of the same mech? It is. That's cool. Maybe they're parallels? I'm not sure. It's not serial numbered or anything. We'll look at the backs and see. It might just be two different poses of the same mech. Mobile suits, sorry. SSR 6 and 12. Yeah, they're different cards, but they are both depicting MBF PO3. So, all right. Was not expecting that. That's kind of an interesting pull from here. But at least it's not dupes. Well, you want to look at more? We have more. Let's look at more. Oh, maybe not that. How about this one? Another SSR. 27. Ah, look at that guy. AGX 04. Super nice. That's from Stardust Memory. Really great show. It's really good foil on these. Almost like chrome, and then they've got like stamped outlines again on all the corners, all the edges. And like I said, they all kind of have a different primary color to them. So it looks like a rainbow now, but that was primary green. Now it's kind of primary orange. Let's pull one more here. Okay. It's Unicorn. Unicorn. Oh, wow. ZR. That's Amaro Ray, and he pilots the Unicorn Gundam. And that is a full armor Unicorn in, oh, what do they call that mode? When it's got the green up on it. Can't remember. That's gorgeous though. ZR, and it's kind of like a signature on it, but that's probably not a real signature. Just printed on there, I'm sure, but still. That is just really pretty and just, I mean, I think that's one of the hits from the box too. Let's see here. Well, it's that image. Those are URs. Over here is, oh yeah, so good. So it's, well, it's in that series, but it's not one of those four. And I would say this is even better because it's got the signature. So honestly, as surprising as it is, this is probably the winner right now. And I know we haven't seen the hits. We haven't even seen the hit from this yet, but this seems like it'll take the cake of everything else. And that's a really, really awesome card. Why don't we let me put that over here to say that like this is the, oh, that's in the glare spot. Not here. We'll put it up here to show that it's sort of a, well, it doesn't really fit there either. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put it in this pile then. But that's definitely the winner right now. I mean, that's beating those for sure, but I've already seen that style, so it's kind of a little bit cheap. All right, one of each left. Where should we go first? Let's start in Duel 2. There's only one left. I can't really screw this up much. I say that, and I'm probably going to screw it up so much. Here we go. Just make sure I got everything in frame. Okay, you are 02. I actually think I have 02 already. Nope, I'm wrong. I have not seen this card before. And so that is SVMS 01X from Gundam 0. Yeah, I kind of want to show you the embossing on there. That is cool. Yeah, these are really nice cards. Great feel to them. Of course, we're going to sleeve them right away, but they have a great feel. And yeah, too bad we didn't get a UR or anything higher than UR, but UR is still great card to get out of that pack. We're done with that. Since this one's winning, I kind of want to hold this pack, even though it's like it's way cheaper than these packs, but that is an amazing looking card right there. Okay, it's another UR. Again, like 13, I think I have, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong, I don't have it. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. So that's an MS-09. So this is just a mobile suit, not a Gundam, which just means it doesn't have like particles. What are they called? Some kind of particles that make them sort of hook into your mind and let you control it a bit with your mind. I have another one in this series. That's an F91 is my other one. F90, and it's great. I love this series. The art, the sort of pastel strokes behind there, and the city in the background are beautiful. Along with the foil is, you know, got a great look to it. So okay, well, that is still the winner. So very good. Let's see if it can beat itself. And here we have just a little frog card. This might just be a information or like a redemption card. It is. I'm sorry. This is not a hit. I'll translate that later. I don't know what that means right now, but it's definitely not a hit. It's some sort of redemption scheme. So that was the hit from the pack. Definitely was the winner. Okay, so let me put that maybe under the episode. And then yeah, there's our Gundam pack battle winner. a ZR from Mechanical Story featuring full armor Unicorn Gundam. Beautiful, beautiful card. Really happy to get that. Nice. What fun. I love it. And we can do this maybe at least 9 more times with the packs I have. All right, I'm going to stop recording now. And thanks for being here. We'll see you soon.